buying, we have it over in the back table right now. We're buying what's called a medium density fiberboard. When we went to P. Graham Dunn, he told us that we don't want to buy like the actual wood. The actual wood is very expensive. It's heavier and it's just not as good quality. Medium density fiberboard, it's a lighter material that absorbs paint a lot easier, and it keeps the cost of down for our raw materials that we got to buy.
Okay. Do you buy it by a sheet? What's your cost?
Yeah. We buy it by a 4x8 sheet. We get them cut in half so it fits on the bed of our CNC router, because it's only 4x4 is the bed of the CNC router. So we get it cut at Home Depot. They don't charge anything extra there. You just you buy it. We come in, and that's what we use to cut out our words.
What is the projected production cost of the thing on it?
The projected production cost, and Patrick, you have that figure.
Yes, the projected production costs about $1.86 per word. Now, we do have a limit on the letters, which is 12 is the max. So, I mean, if you have more letters, it's going to cost a little more, but we're not talking a significant amount more. We're talking a couple cents. But $1.86 was our best estimate for all variety of words, and so far we've been seeing that number has been pretty true. So.
The biggest challenge with the CNC router, and most people wouldn't think this, it's not the actual cutting out of the part, it's the designing it and making sure it's the right size and that the size is not distorted. So that is why the custom words cost more, because we have to sit there and we have to design it. Addison does it on Illustrator. He designs the words from scratch and different things like that. So that's why it definitely puts in a little more work for us. So that's why you see the customizable words. These base words, you make one program, you save it, you just keep printing them out. But these ones that are customizable, they take more time, so thus our costs would be higher.
How are you going to fulfill the orders that are online? Are you going to shipping costs added in, or are you going to have them pick them up?
Yeah, we're having our customers pick it up at the high school. That's the way we're going right now. Now in the future, if we grow, definitely people are getting that, then yes, we will ship to them. But right now, for where we are, we're having them pick it up at the high school.
When do you expect the order form to be online?
Well, we do have the order form being printed out online. So if you go onto our website, we have the order form right now. You can download it, print it out, or scan it to us, email it to us, on our email, intalio15@gmail.com. And so yeah, that is one way to contact us. So.
Online order sheet we hope to have done in the near future.
Okay.
How many orders have you received so far?
We currently have 10 orders. We are waiting to produce all of them now.
Mm-hmm.
Customized?
This is we'll see. This word right now is actually our first customer. This is one of her words. We haven't painted it yet. We just cut it out yesterday, and so this is what it looks like before we paint it. And we actually do have on our order form a section you can buy these blend if you want to. Say you want it to match your room and you have a certain paint that you want it to look like. So you can buy it blank, you can paint it. But we also do offer it in black and white.
Do you have any more plans for craft shows, holidays are coming up? Somebody mentioned something about you did one in October.
Yeah, we did one in October. We weren't selling them, but we were trying to gather a database of names. So we got a database of names of people that would be interested in our product. Both us and Timeless Creations were there, and that was very helpful, informational. People really did enjoy the product. They wanted to learn more. So it was definitely a great event to go to and a great event to reach out to our customers. But we had not worked out all the kinks in the production yet, so we weren't able to sell since it was so early in the year. But we definitely plan to attend more craft shows as it goes closer to the Christmas season. And even after the Christmas season, there's still some we want to go to.
Did any of the patients and interest you gathered at that last trade show confirm any of these orders?
No, they did not. These were other orders that, substitute teacher, family, things of that nature.
Sorry, what's the $250 going to? Just supplies in general?
Yes, supplies. Because the sheets, they cost us a good bit of money to buy, and we want to make sure that we have enough sheets to fill the orders. Because as soon as we do, which tomorrow is when we're opening to the public to start getting all of these orders in, what we're realizing is people are wanting to buy more than just one. So we need to make sure we have enough raw materials and we have enough words so we can words to support this. Because we don't want to get too many orders in, not be able to fill those, angry customers, doesn't work out in the end. So that's what we're using our money for, buying raw materials mainly, mostly the wood.
Who's your customer? I mean, who do you guys think is your target?
We believe our target is middle-aged crafter, middle-aged home decor, like the people in the home business, decorating business, and also just anyone looking for a nice and affordable decoration for their house.
Oh, yeah, another thing is you can go into names. Names seem to be a big seller. People at the craft show kept asking us, can I get my last name? Can I get a kid's name, a grandson's name? They really like that idea, so we thought, in the future, once everything's up and running, go to hospitals, put order forms, partner with them, different things of that nature, so that we could, get names, because names are a large seller. And it's definitely a very unique aspect of our business, that we are able to cut out these names, something like that. It's very interesting.
Yeah, we have a wide variety. I mean, just yesterday, my brother, he's 13 years old. He's a big Steelers fan. He's like, could I get a Pittsburgh Steelers for my room? I'm like, yeah, that'd be fine.
Just lost my vote.
Yeah. I'm a Browns fan. I don't know what Browns fan. But yeah, he asked me for that, and I mean, I've just been seeing, from just telling people about our company, a wide variety of people are really interested. So.
How'd you come across 250? Do you think more, less?
We thought 250 because we can buy a good amount of wood with that. We have a couple advertising promotions coming up that we need to have a little bit of money for, and we just figured 250 would be a good amount. It's not too much, it's not too less. It's kind of right in between. Like half the company wanted 200, the other half wanted 300. So we're just like, why don't we just go in the middle and get 250? That's the number that kind of just.
We also looked at the end of the year. We need to pay this back with an investment. We definitely didn't want to be asking for an insane amount of money that we would have to pay back at the end of the year. So that's also why we picked 250. We didn't really want to go over that because then we didn't want to be paying at the end of the year the 250 plus the 10% investment. So we also were looking ahead in our actions and making sure that we weren't asking for too much.
One more question, Sharks, anything?
How'd you guys come up with this? It's just unique for people your age
Well,
to do crafts.
Intalio was originally, it's the Italian word to engraver, to cut out on a material. So that's what Intalio means. And we were originally going to do freestanding letters, but then we went to P. Graham Dunn, which I don't know if any of you know, P. Graham Dunn, they make products similar to this. They're located in Dalton, and they're a huge company. Now, we went there because my family knows Mr. Dunn, the CEO and owner of P. Graham Dunn, and he gave us a tour, and we were seeing all the stuff that he did, and he showed us in his shop. He said, this is the corner of the shop we have the freestanding letters. There was like one letter there, and then he's like, and these are where we have our words. And then it was just walls of words. He said, these are our #1 seller. And then we looked at our company and he said, well, you know what we can do? We can go further than them. We can customize these words. We can make it any word you want. And that's what really sets us apart from our competitors. It's not that just we make the same thing that P. Graham Dunn does. We make different fonts. We make customizable words. And that's the beauty of Intalio.
And also, it's a local shop, which a lot of people around here, when we introduced the idea of a freestanding word, they were kind of like, what is it? Since P. Graham Dunn's in Dalton, the Amish are really big with this kind of stuff, and it kind of is. It's huge in the Amish population, but in a suburban, this kind of area, it's not that big, and that's a good. It was a good reason for us to do it, kind of bring a new product in, and spread it throughout home decor.
Okay, thank you, folks.
Nice job, you guys.